Hey, publisher journey video of the day. I did some work today on a Sunday. Working on my next book, How Expert Guide to Chain Reactions. So I'm finalizing the book, almost like 95% done. And after that, I got to format it and publish it next. I also added some essential images, about 30 images using AI. The design cover, I searched it on Deposit Photos and Shutterstock, but I found a better image I found generated by AI. You can also use ChatGPT to generate images, so that's what I'm going to go for. So yeah, after that I got to work on finding my next book topic. We will see what it is. I haven't decided yet, but I have a list of about 3 other book topics I might go into that are unique, untapped niches. I want to test out those kind of blue oceans and go from there, you know. And just rinse and repeat. You know, I had a pretty good month last month. It was the best month I had. Prior to that, I had the best December I had in the past 5 years and whatnot. In January, I think I had one of my best Januaries in the past 5 years. The past 5 years was when I started to get results. So I just want to keep at it. And the main reason is several reasons. You know, I'm creating more books now consistently. I'm not depending on my old books. I'm creating new books every single week. I'm publishing about 2 books a week, averaging 8 to 9 books a month, and that averages out to about 10 books at a pace of about 100 books a year. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty excited about that. You know, last year I did about 60 plus books because I started AI in the middle of the year. But now I'm starting from January, so I did about 9 books last month. And this month, This month I'm doing I want to aim to do about 2 books a week. So the shortest month, February, so I want to do at least 8 books a month minimum. 8 books times 12 books a year. It's 96 books a year, right? On top of that, I just want, some weeks I'm sure I'm going to do a little bit more. So I want to get to 100 books a year. That's what I want to do. Other than that, I also sent an offer to a narrator that I worked with in the past, who did a great job on one previous audiobook. And this narrator I work with did one audiobook in the past, and it got 5 stars, very good quality. But that's not the only reason I sent an offer for another book. One of the reasons I decided to send another offer is because one of the books that this narrator did got 1,000+ reviews. Is one of the top bestsellers in the world of finance. A classic book. Okay, there was a different narrator doing the old version, but this guy did the new version, which I believe the author preferred. So he got the most amount of reviews. This book, if you're into business and finance, you will probably know this book, or you've probably heard of this book. It's that popular. It's a classic book, and I've known this book for like 20 plus years ago. You know, when I was in college, I remember hearing about this book. I wasn't even into this specific niche, but it's that popular. It's a classic book. So what I'm thinking is, I've never really done this, is I come from the internet marketing world where a lot of joint ventures, it's called joint ventures, were done. Basically, if someone has a email list, and another person has an email list, you'll do a joint venture. One person will send an email to their list, you know, when you do an email to your list. So it's a win-win situation. So it's a joint venture. So what I had in mind, and I should have done this earlier, and I think I'm going to do this strategy more moving forward for audiobooks, is find narrators, you know, who've done books that were classic. I'm going to start from narrators I work with, because I work with probably 350 or maybe up to 400 plus audio narrators, because I did 500 audiobooks on ACX. And out of those, some of them have done really popular books. And if they work with me, I can afford their budget, because we worked together in the past already. So I know we can work together, right? So my idea is sending an offer to the narrators I work with first to do another job. Usually I work with narrators one time for one project and move on to the next narrator for another book, because I cover all topics from A to Z, and plus I like to have variety of voices. But my thinking is, if I work with a narrator in the past who's already done a bestseller for whatever topic, I already cover all topics A to Z, all categories A to Z, all niche topics. So I'm going to think, you know what? Let me do a similar book, what they did in the past for narration, and let me send an offer to them for that, for my book. Because a lot of readers on Audible, Amazon, iTunes, and Spotify, which I publish, they're going to click on the narrator's name. And then they're going to see, oh, there's another book like the book I just enjoyed. Right? Following the 80-20 rule. So whatever book the narrator you like did the best on, those are also good book topic ideas. And because I go for all topics A to Z, I already did another book on a topic this narrator did. And it's going to be very complimentary, and it's going to be perfect, you know, for this audience. So that's what I'm thinking right now. Moving forward, sending an offer to this narrator. And I've already worked with this narrator before, so I know I can work with his budget. But the cool thing is, this person's book, you know, the project that this person did, is a classic bestseller. I'm talking thousands of reviews on it, Audible. Okay, and it's a classic, well-known book. It's a historical book, man. It's a classic bestseller in the world of business and finance. Okay, and I'm going to send an offer to do a book about the same topic that I did recently. I did another new book with AI about this topic. And my thinking, I'm going to test it out. And if this strategy works, I'm going to keep at it. My thinking is, if I send an offer for this new book, the audience from this classic bestseller, they're going to look at the narrator. What other books has this narrator done? And they're going to find my book is related to that bestseller topic. And I might have a better chance, you know, bringing that audience to and readers, listeners, to my book, right? So more strategic moving forward. I'm not just going to hire any narrator. You know, I want to think through it now. Like, hey, what kind of body of work have they done in the past? You know, if they've done books about, you know, whatever topic, basketball, and I have another basketball book, I can bring a lot of those audio listeners into my book, you know? So that's just my thinking. And I sent an offer to this narrator today. And for those type of narrators who already have like a body of work and proven track record, especially bestsellers, I'm willing to pay more, higher than people I work with for the first time, you know? So anyways, that's a thought I have in mind as a publisher. And I'm sure you can use that whether you're an author or publisher, and if you're doing audiobooks yourselves. But yeah, I want to do that more often now. I want to first start off with the narrators I've already worked with in the past, because I've worked with a lot of narrators, and look at on Audible, what is their best-selling book that they've narrated already? And do I have a book similar to that topic? If yes, I'll send an offer to the narrator to do the same similar type of topic or complementary topic. Then boom, it's like a joint venture. A lot of the readers will come to my book and buy my audiobook as well. Again, I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I think it will work. Maybe not to the craziest extent that I want it to work, but it will definitely, translate into more sales than you're just finding just some random new narrator. Nothing wrong with that, but this is more strategic. Okay? So anyways, I gotta go. Thanks for watching the video, because there's always gonna be a percentage of listeners from a best-selling book. They'll be curious about the narrative. If they enjoyed it and it has a 5-star rating, they enjoy the experience on Audible or Amazon or Spotify, they're going to click on the narrator's name. What other work have they done? And a lot of times the narrators do all topics A to Z. They're kind of like not niched down in one type of topic. But if they find my book, another book about that bestseller topic, they might have a better chance getting another book. People are passionate about any topic. They'll buy another book about the same topic or a complementary topic. I just had that thought in mind recently, and then I search on ACX. You can search the voiceover narrator's name. I found the profile. I sent an offer, and we'll see if it works. Okay. The profile did say, the narrator say he is busy for right now, but I don't know. So not taking any auditions, but I felt like it was worth the effort just to send an offer because we worked in the past, so we will see. So anyways, I gotta go. Thanks for watching the video. Publisher Journey, How Expert. Take care. Bye.